Baking was my gateway, into having my own business and meeting people at their needs of giving them great baked goods. So this brings me back to home, back to the beginning, and I am excited because I love and I really, really do enjoy baking. It's very calming. A lot of people think that it's tedious, and it can be, but when you enjoy what you do, it's not tedious. It's enjoyment, right? So let's cream our ingredients together. We're going to cream it together on low. Creaming. Kick it up a little bit. You want to make sure that the butter and the sugar is incorporated. So throughout your process of creaming it together, you're going to stop the process and you're going to use your spatula and smooth down the sides to incorporate those bits of butter and sugar that have got stuck on your bowl. So that's what we're going to do now. So sifting the flour helps to make a very, very fine cake. So it's not so dense. So butter and butter our pan so it doesn't stick. You can also use parchment paper. I'm all out of parchment paper right now because I haven't been baking, but this works just as good. Then what you can do is you can take some flour. King Arthur's, very good brand. I use the all-purpose unbleached flour. It's non-GMO. Has 11.7 protein. So you're gonna dust it with some flour so it doesn't stick around the sides and the edges. You're gonna take that flour and just tap that pan and let it go all the way around and adhere to your butter. That's it. That's what it's gonna look like. There you go. So, you see, you have to clean as you go. Quick tip from Organic Chef. It's gonna make your life much easier and better when you're done cooking up the masterpieces that you're cooking, whether you're baking breakfast, dinner, lunch, whatever it is. Don't wait till the end of cooking to be done to clean. It's a lot of work. So what I usually do, I just clean as I go. Wipe, clean, wash, put away, put in the sink, remove everything. It's mise en place. You need some sense in your workspace, not to be cluttered, not to have clean dishes with dirty dishes, not to have old product out that you've used already, you haven't put it away. So my rule of thumb is clean as you go. Put product away, throw your garbage away, discard what you need to discard. Put your dishes in the sink, clean as you go. This is gonna make your life so much easier. You'll thank me. And it's something to get used to in the very beginning, but once you do it, it's like second nature. You just automatically do it and you keep it moving. It's not extra time, trust me, it's gonna save you time. And what is the kitchen like? Tell me, I can't hear you. It's all about time. It's all about time management, cooking this, sauteing this, roasting this while you're doing this. It's all about time management. You've got 5 or 6 things going at one time. So for you to have sense and peace of what you're doing, you have to clean as you go. You have to make sure your workspace is neat and it makes sense. It has what you're working on at the time that you're working on it. It doesn't have something that you're going to work on 5 hours from now. It doesn't have something that you're working on 2 hours ago on your workspace. Whatever you're working on in your workspace, that's what you have out. Those are the utensils. Those are the ingredients that you're currently working on. As you can see, my kitchen is very small. I had to move things just so I can do my video. My kitchen is very small, so I make the space work for me. I actually had to remove a lot of my kitchen gadgets and appliances away so I can have neat space for my cooking class and show. And that's how I work every day, even when I'm not on camera. Make space, make it work for you. You don't need a large kitchen. I've worked in plenty of kitchens, and I'll tell you, they're never big enough. You know, for the production and what we put out, you couldn't even imagine how small the back of the house is. It's very small, and you do what you gotta do. You make it work. Time management, cleaning as you go, making room for your space. It's the name of the game, baby. It's the name of the game. So that's my quick tip to you. Clean as you go. Make your space work for you. Be neat and organized. It helps things go a long way further for you and to create more time and less work. Quick tip. Trust me. Stay with me, baby. So, I just reheated some leftovers of some black beans, a sauce I made last night for our garlic and spinach fried wontons. Mixed that together with my my black beans. Cut up some avocado, made some scrambled eggs with some leeks, orange peppers, a little bit of red onions, and mushrooms. That's basically it. Sauteed it and made scrambled eggs and some organic olive oil. And then I used some organic tortillas, whole wheat. I'll show you what they are. So these are the Mission tacos I buy from Kroger. They're organic. I usually do buy a Kroger brand that's organic when I have them, but they don't always have them because they don't stay fresh as long as the ones that are ridden with the preservatives and chemicals. So they tend to expire very quickly, but I like fresh. Fresh is best. So when my daughter gets up, you could eat some pound cake in the morning, but Mama made breakfast. All right, we're done with the infomercial. So oh, this is so much fun. Boom! Flour, butter, pound cake over here. Oh, she pretty, y'all. She pretty. Boy, so much about doing what I do. I started cooking and baking a lot at home, especially when I was home with my daughter when she was very young. I was on maternity leave. I wound up getting laid off. I was watching all your famous shows on the Food Network, and I started baking. I went back to work after going to school, and went to a business school, graduated, and TV1. I started watching TV1, and Chef Garvin had his Turning Up the Heat. So I used to watch that like every day. Go to work, print out the recipes online or whatever I could find. Go home. I got a big binder. I'll show you one day. I actually brought it out of storage a few weeks ago. You know, you forget what you have, things that you used to look at and things like that. And I was looking for some cooking stuff boxes that I had that I haven't unpacked yet. Baking, told you I haven't baked in a while. So and in my baking box were my recipe books that I had there, and I had a binder full of categorized recipes from dinner to drinks and entrees and sides, and the bulk of that book was Turning Up the Heat recipes that I was cooking at home, trying the recipes out, testing them out, and making them at home. I think I made every single recipe in that book. My trifle cake, got it from G. Garvin. People used to love my trifle cake. They used to place orders for it at church. So, Bridge Games, delivering, dropping it off. you name it. But just to name a few. And currently I work with Chef Garvin. Could you imagine? So after moving out of New Jersey and into Atlanta, Georgia, going to Le Cordon Bleu Culinary Arts School in Tucker, and graduating, working in different restaurants, you know, and I met Chef Garvin in one of the restaurants I was working at. He was having a business meeting, breakfast, and I met him there, asked him to take his picture, and the rest is history from there. And I've been working with Chef on different projects, different events. And this is a girl who came from Jersey, who used to watch Chef Garvin on TV. And then I work with Chef Garvin. So don't ever knock leaping and jumping off the cliff, doing what you feel best and following your heart and your talent and your gifts that God has given you. No one else will understand it. Only you can understand it. And it's not for everyone. It's just for you. Your path, your journey is yours and yours alone. Don't expect everyone else to understand what you're doing and where you're going. Just keep doing what you're doing. There's a purpose. There's a flair. There's something going on the inside that motivates you to do the things that you do. And you don't have to explain that to no one. Just understand it yourself. So I'm enjoying and I'm having a great time. And I will continue on focus on Fresh is Best Organic Chef, which is my primary goal of why I came here to Atlanta to open up a business. So I'm on the right track. I'm going to keep you posted in my videos and keep it popping with you. Keep you going every step of the way. And don't give up. Keep going. Get cooking. This is Organic Chef. Have a blessed day.